Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. You know what? I love it when Days humble EJ. For real, for real. I love it. I love it. I love it. They don't normally humble him enough. But when they do humble their behind, they fully humble it. This clown woke up happy and excited. Oh, I ain't got to worry about the Christian drama. I ain't got to worry about the race drama. Right back home with no memory of what happened. Oh, today's gonna be an old happy jolly day. And look what happened at the end of that day, or should I say about the middle of that day. Not only did you mess up your son and his wife adoption plans, you got caught up, exposed, and then Johnny also told you if you was involved with that creep, you can forget about me, my wife, and our future children ever dealing with you ever again. I know that's right, Johnny, because clearly he forget half of the stuff that he forget half of the crimes he committed. Of all people, you sitting up here around here playing around with vinegar, knowing what he did to that boy mama, knowing that the boy find out, that's gonna be an absolutely big no-no. If I was Johnny, I would have gave you more a piece of my mind if I was you, but that's you gave him enough and I appreciate it. It's just like Days humbled him so quick, it was so funny and hilarious. First we had Paulina come in, told him a little 1-2 off. Basically, he thought he was going to get his job back. Paulina said, why the hell would I do that? No, you're not getting your job back. It's coming out that you also had something to do with the rape kidnapping and also a part of the Christian mess. So why would I give you back your job for? Then once they got caught, then calmed down and Chanel and Johnny trying to impress Miss Amy. We're going to call her Mrs. Choi. Mrs. Choi and the whole mess. So, what's the girl name? Chanel tried to act like she was some Christian woman and had... Chanel, that was such a front. I hope you don't think you was impressing that woman because you didn't impress me when I heard. I said, oh, hell no. Now, I understand y'all want a baby that would make y'all happy or whatever. The whole voice, okay, everything was fine minus the voice. That voice was so pushed and edged and forced. And like somebody was holding a gun on your head telling you to talk like that, and you agreed to do it the whole scene. I don't even much know how you held that voice for so long. I can imagine how many takes they had to take for you to keep on holding that voice. It got annoying with me the first few scenes of it. And then on top of it, Gabby with the DNA test. Kayla helped her out with it. Jada already suspected that, it was vinegar, thanks to Stephanie and her brains. And it was all coming full circle, full circle. EJ didn't realize this while he's singing with the birds and singing with the wind and having him a whole musical thinking his whole day was going to be bright and shiny and happy and he was going to have a great day. That day turned into hell for him, and you know what? I couldn't expect nothing less out of Days to humble him real quick. He really thinking that he got away with this, not knowing that you're caught. They know you could deny all you want to, buddy. But they know you was in it and you was involved in it. So, I don't know why you woke up thinking you was going to have sunshine and rainbows that day. But unfortunately for you, you woke up thinking sunshine and rainbows. And then the thunder and the hail and the storms and the tornadoes and the hurricanes came and whipped your behind up and had you in that funnel. Showing you that your day turned into hell real quick. It was like morning to night for him. He thinking, today gonna be a great day. He woke up thinking that he didn't got away with something, not realizing you didn't get away with anything. And not only that, you thinking that you done did something by, using raw drugs, which I don't know why y'all, the mayor still use that mess, but y'all still do anyways, when them drugs have made y'all out of lies every time. I don't know why y'all keep on trusting Dr. Ruff and his drugs. It's just like at this point, do y'all love getting in trouble? It didn't work the first time. Oh, it's gonna work this time because Dr. Ruff reworked it. Oh, okay. Trusting Dr. Ruff again when all his other crazy mad scientist drugs haven't worked for y'all. But we gonna trust him again though. All Marlena gotta do is just hypnotize Rafe one more time, and I promise you, Rafe will have everything he need to prosecute EJ. Unfortunately for EJ not gonna spend no time in jail. I'm just looking at the fact that EJ thought he was gonna have a great day, and that great day turned to hell. It was so funny how it happened. One minute he dancing in the ring, and the next minute he lying to his son in front of his face, not admitting to anything. Johnny already know he a big liar, but he taking it as face value, knowing that his daddy could have been involved in this mess. It's just like how that whole scene happened and how they sought it up. Days was perfect. Well, the way they sought that whole scene up, now that was a good scene right there. How y'all switched that around. And Kristen, I don't know if you got the memo yet, or you just don't give a damn at this point. Your mother is not gonna sit down anywhere. You better get somebody to watch your mama. She back over there dead yet again, messing with Ava. See, y'all Kristen and y'all Blakes don't learn y'all lesson. Now this woman basically dropped all charges to stop Brady and Kristen from getting in trouble. Kristen then told this woman to sit her behind down somewhere. Oh, she refused. She gonna do what she wanna do when she feel like doing it. And that's why Trash tried to tell you I wouldn't have my mother in my custody, knowing that the first time you get in trouble, or the first time they get in trouble with you under your custody, that could also look bad for the mayor for you. But you hard-headed, and your mama ain't, with 2 seconds in the house, already started more trouble. And that's why I said right there that Ava should have did something, told Brady, excuse you, I'm sorry, she not getting away with this, and you happen to lose your child, forgive me on the back end. I would have prosecuted the hell out of Kristen and her mama and EJ with no problems. That's why I said I would have did that. You not finna get through to that old lady. That lady is not fit to function like us and say, okay, I understand, I did something bad, I won't do it no more, I'm sorry. That woman is mentally ill. You're not going to get through to that old lady noggin. And Kristen thought somehow she got through it. She didn't. That's why I said right there, Kristen, her mama, and EJ would have got arrested, and it was up to me. And you had me tied up some old-fashioned wheelchair for how many weeks? Oh, hell no. Brady just gonna have to hate me forever. I'm sorry, your child going to CPS, Kristen and EJ and all them involved going to hell and going to jail. I don't care. You just gonna have to forgive me or not or whatever. I don't care. Like I said, that was too big of a favor to ask Ava. Even though Ava ain't no angel, she did not deserve that. Especially not from Kristen being the hater, not her daughter being the hater, and then y'all say that's not her mother, but whoever she is, not in the midst messing with that girl. No, absolutely not. That's why I said, with the little girl, it would have been enough for me. And then all these people coming to this hospital now, from EJ to Kristen to EJ to Kristen, and finding out that's Kristen's relative. That's why I said, oh hell no. Brady would have had to forgive me. on the back end or never forgave me, I probably wouldn't have gave a damn anyways. But I would have not let Kristen them got away with that. I'm sorry. Could you imagine being tied to a wheelchair like that? You can't move your arms probably cramping up, being gagged. Could you imagine? And I'ma let this and her crazy mama go. Oh no, 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 no. Oh hell no. Like I said, Chris Brady, that was a big huge favor you asked that woman, and you seen already the mama gonna do what she wanna do anyways. So that's why I said, Ava, I wouldn't have gave a damn if Ava and Kristen and Brady would have been mad at me for eternity. I would have made sure they would have went down for that. That's why I said you better not ever, because they would have went down for that, and I would have been right there prosecuting, making sure they went down for that, because they wouldn't have got away with that on me. Not the way they had me gagged and bound and in that old wheelchair, probably uncomfortable as hell. Your behind hurting and mess. Probably, That's why I said, and a man that's sitting there for that long and your blood ain't circulating when you finally get out. Imagine. And I'm going to let them go when each one of them could have freed me, but chose not to. Especially EJ. Y'all better than I would have been. That's all that happened with the Damaris, right? I think that's all. With the Damaris, yeah, I think that's all. That's it. That's all with the Damaris. But let's get into the teenagers and the adoption. Now, Tay, I'm not going to give you too much. I'm going to give you a little half a pinch of a taste of it. Tay, you have no room. When it comes to Doug, you have no room. Just like that boy made a mistake, you made a whole mistake that could have ruined your whole life. Why are you sitting up here judging Doug when you sitting up here got a whole child that you didn't have? Like Holly told you. And I was surprised and shocked Holly humbled you and told you just like you make mistakes, he made this one mistake. And you sitting up here all on that boy, judging that man, doing all this like you ain't made no mistake. You got a mistake for 18 years, so what are you judging this man for? Cause he happened to steal some jewelry, well, stole a piece of jewelry that ended up in trash hand. Yeah, Holly, unfortunately for you, that jewelry mess, that should have come out. Of all people that could have ended up with fence jewelry, trash. When I saw that, I said, well, Tate no, Holly no, Doug no. It's coming out. Not trash. Oh, this is coming out for sure now. Doug, I know you were gonna wait and tell this secret later. The wrong person have that jewelry in their hand, and Leo and Trash have history with the whole baby swapping thing. Yeah, this could have come out. Sorry, Dougie. This is about to come out, and this is about to get 10 times more messy than you. I just want to talk about the kids knowing the fact that Tate sitting over here judging this man harshly when he barely know him, and you done made terrible mistakes in your past, and also having sex at 17, ending up with a child, but you sitting up here judging somebody that stole something sentimental like a piece of jewelry, but you over here judging that man like that man that ended up having sex for the first time to have a child. It's just like, I was surprised Holly humbled him. And Holly, he is not going to keep quiet. I already going to tell you, he is not going to keep quiet. He is not. He is not. He is not. He is not. He already suspect that y'all got something going on. He jealous. He insecure right now. That's why he was judging that man and being all harshly on that man like he had in the room. He ain't going to let that go. Oh, yeah, speaking of the whole Rafe and the thingamajiggy, I forgot all about that. I was too busy talking about EJ getting humbled by Days real quick. I'm so glad Gabby didn't shoot that gun. Here go Gabby again, shooting half cocked. Here come Gabby again, off cocked, all happy and joyful, committing another crime again. Thank God JJ came in and caught her. At first, they didn't believe that was Rave because the whole mind-altering drug that EJ gave them. At first, they didn't believe that was Rave. Jada ran the prints after the DNA test that Gabby over here took. So we already confirmed that Finnegar was in town. Ava got a person here that don't really know what's going on, but they have memories of their life and what happened before the whole situation happened. And basically, Rafe ended up getting some of his memory back, and Jada didn't believe it at first, but the more he kept on talking and the more she kept on entertaining, don't remember her getting fingerprints, but somehow she got fingerprints, and the more he kept on talking and the more he started remembering her and not getting married and all this and all that, that's when the fingerprints came in and she said, oh my gosh, this really is you. I thought you was finna playing dumb. So this really is you. Okay, Jada, you might got your man bad. Now, how you gonna tell your man that you slept with another man thinking that your life was basically over, but it wasn't really over? That was a fake and a phony that you were about to marry, but didn't marry, but you ended up cheating, thinking that was the real Rafe, and wasn't the real Rafe. Now, when you gonna come and tell him that you cheated on him? Cause you know they got to come up and you know you got to tell them, right? I wouldn't want Sean or Steph telling him that I slept with somebody else thinking that was you and it wasn't really you. So when you gonna tell that man that you slept with somebody else, or we gonna just swipe that under the rug? It's best to be swept under the rug. Like, what can you really do? That woman thought her life was over. That woman thought her life was over. She thought the man she loved sought her up like that and all this. So what can you really, really, really do about that? I mean, it's best to be swept under the rug since Steph and only Steph know about no sleeping together. So it can be swept under the rug. I mean, why ruin the woman's life even more? She just getting her man back. So I don't understand why it wouldn't be, but knowing they's messy behind, they don't want it to roll like that. And let's talk about John. Poor John. So we gonna play like John missing him, even though we know that's not the case and that's not the truth. They got to drag on the John and Marlena thing, I guess. They got to drag it on and keep it going, even though everybody should know the truth that the man that played him died, and here y'all go dragging it out like the man missing, got, upsetting the family, letting the family know what's going on, and Marlene and Steve going to find him, or try to find him. So we gonna play John lost, stolen, or damaged until we come up with another lie or a logic or what's going on here, Days. Cause this whole John Law, she can't get in contact with him, he off the grid, all that. I'm kind of tired of entertaining it or listening to the lies. So y'all need to go ahead and tell the truth, or either bring another John on there or do something at this point. Cause the lost lies, it ain't getting nowhere with me. Anyways, though, Joy and Alex might be having a baby. Stephanie heard it, even though Joy it ain't confirmed. She just got morning sickness. So basically, Joy having morning sickness, throwing up. She go to the hospital. She having passed out spells, I think, too, also. Anywho, she went to the hospital thinking that, probably one of them drugs from her being poisoned twice. Come to find out, Sarah ran the pregnancy test. Stephanie nosy and messy behind came in behind that. Sarah on the phone requested a rush on the blood test. And once she heard her name, she got jealous and scared. I don't know, why would you be scared? You got the man. That's just a baby. But okay, I'm going to let you have your concern and worries, Steph. Anywho, she know this but can't tell Alice this or Joy this. Alice get his job back. Joy working at Titan also thanks to Philip. Stephanie feeling some type of way because she don't really want them working together, knowing that she know what's going on with them, meaning that they might be pregnant, they might be having a baby. Then on top of it, they just got out of a relationship and she just not getting him back, and she could possibly lose him again. So Steph running around here all lost, confused, dazed, don't know what's going on. She don't know her up from down at this point. She just scared, nervous, and don't know what to do at this point because she thinking she might finna lose her man all over again. So she running around here with her face pasted and got egg all over her face from being too nosy and listening to a conversation. And now that they're working together, poor thing don't know how to handle herself or control herself. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.